But the main question you want to know is, how does Bitcoin fix all of this? This is not fair. Like, the rich people are just going to be able to buy all the Bitcoin, and I won't be able to. I'll get a small amount. And first off, right, I understand that you're concerned about, oh, it's not fair that they get to buy and you don't, right? Yes, yes. They got it free from printed money. Yes, yes, I get it. However, right, keep in mind, most of these wealthy people do not know how to create wealth. They only know how to use the current system, which is unfair, and because that's all they know how to cheat, right? They only know how to cheat, and once the system prevents you from cheating, that system goes away, right? When you work for your wealth, your small amount of wealth, and you put it away and you save it, right? You'll notice that slowly, those bitcoins, as you slowly save each one of them. Let's see if I have any bitcoins here in my drawers. I could have swore I had some here, but I guess not. But if you slowly save your bitcoins one at a time and accumulate, that means your value will always go up. You're along with everyone else's. And so there's no way for someone to inflate your bitcoins. And this way, you could also plan for retirement. So you could go, okay, let me think about my retirement. It costs X amount of Bitcoin for me to survive. Let's just say 1,000 sats, right, per month to survive. I want 2,000 sats or extra just in case. And you can save for that gold. You can make that goal happen. And in the future when you do retire, not only will it'll be worth more than you'll get more than that 2,000 sats worth of value from whatever you want to buy. And you're like, okay, so you're still not telling me how this is going to change the world, Da Vinci. I just don't get it. Well, because they can't, because wealthy people can't. Well, the whole world is designed on a scam system, everything. And once you build a world where you're on scamming other people, which is the core of our financial system, it's about fraud, committing fraud against other people. It created more fraud on top of more fraud. In fact, uh, Alan Greenspan said fraud is part of the system, right? When he was arguing with Brooke Warren, when she said, "Hey, you know what? These derivatives are going to be creating a lot of fraud," and that's so true. So if you have a fraudulent system as your core, because money is a core of all trade, right? You're going to create a lot of criminality, a lot of immoral behavior, and once that core has been removed and we have a bit better base, right? We'll see humanity get lifted up, and we've seen it time and time and time again throughout history. Whenever we went from bad money to good money, we saw a renaissance every single time. Why is that? Because now, when you worked hard and you did your best job, that wealth that got transferred to you would increase. You will do better, and you'll be able to work even harder to make sure that you get what you want, and the other person gets what they want. And that's a fair system, right? And you can see throughout history we've done that. Whenever we've switched to a gold standard, right, from the paper standard, which would be destroyed, you'd see huge changes in society. Everybody will be more educated. There'd be less poverty. More wealth was spread out amongst more people. It was a more fair system, and this is what Bitcoin provides for all of us. And so it reduces corruption. So, for example, the more wealth that's concentrated in smaller hands, those smaller hands have access to government, and they can control and corrupt government. But once wealth is spread out between more hands, then those larger numbers of wealth owners are going to be able to control government to their best interest. And so that makes it so much better for humanity that we will see something unbelievable going forward. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm glad to be alive at this time